Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a reading on did you invest in this person too quickly? Is it going to be okay? Should you worry? So I'll let you choose and you just pause the video if you need more time. So group number one, let's see what's going on. Don't forget to pick your person too, because it is a reading about the person that you invested yourself into, you invested in maybe too quickly, but you did invest yourself in it. Okay. So, been wondering. The thing is, did you make a right choice? And it is a real question. You really put yourself out there. You kind of like went over the top with it too. Like you kind of like invested a lot more than you had planned, and you did it quickly, yes, but it was not only did you do it quickly, but it feels like you invested a lot more than you expected or thought you would. And now you're wondering, like, did I do good? Reflecting on it, thinking, wondering, So let's see. Well, this person here feels a real friendship, a real closeness, a real like you really supported them in some way that they look back and they're leaving a lot of things, or a lot of emotions, or a lot of negativity. I guess that's what I'm trying to look for. The word is they're leaving a lot of it behind. They look behind them and they go, wow, all this is gone. So they are in a wow moment or an awe moment, and hand in hand, and really thinking, like, wow, I'm heading in a better place. And I really feel this appreciation from them, that they're feeling like they've been released of some stress or some negativities or some big burden that they had and they were holding on to emotionally, and they're holding on to you for sure, but they're also looking back. So you're not the only one reflecting, they are too. And they hold you in a high regards. They hold you as someone precious, someone that's very smart and capable, and someone who is straight. Like, you're going to say how it is, and you're going to speak your mind, and you're going to be firm. And so from you, that seems to be more important. They see that you already understood some parts of life. You understood how things worked. You understood their situation. You understood what was going on, or what needed to be done. So yes, you invested a lot in them, and they do see it. They do see you're a good person, a great person. They don't see any selfishness in you. They don't see that you've been selfish. That's what they don't see. They don't see that there's any selfishness in you. They don't see your intentions. They don't see that you may have intentions in helping them. There may have been a reason why you helped them, and if so, it wasn't all about them. It served you to help them. It served you to invest in them, and it wasn't all about them. They don't see that. They see it's all about them. So it's either you did have something to benefit from them by doing this. You also were thinking about the outcome of you. Like, there was a part of you that was saying, yeah, if I do this, I'm going to gain from it in some way. I don't feel like or you just enjoyed the fact that they needed you, and you got caught up in that, and it was like an ego thing, your ego got in the way, and that's why you helped so much. There's definitely some reason that was there without maybe even you knowing, or maybe you did know, or if it's none of these, and if this is not what happened, then it's a scenario that they don't see you having an ill intention, or they don't see you having a back reason or a reason to help them. So they just see you as just completely doing it for them. But I have to say, I do feel for some that it did benefit you in some way, but it wasn't like mean. It's just that it wasn't just about them, you know. Well, they're appreciative. They're going to be very supportive. My goodness, it gives them a good fresh start. It gives them a start. They are going to benefit from this in a huge way. So they're not letting this go. They're going to do something about it. They're going to take it seriously and move ahead with it and go with this opportunity. And they're not going to drop it. They're going to benefit, and they're going to benefit in a big way. They're embracing it, and they're saying, "Wow, this is my chance. New start, new fresh start on whatever they were thinking or doing or whatever you helped them with." So for them, it's very, very precious, and they're not wasting it. Well, there was an issue about whether this was good or not, whether you did good, whether you didn't. Did you go too far in this direction or that direction? I'm picking up a lot of energy. This must have been like heavy at some point. But I do feel that there was a decision. It was really hard decision to make. The pros and the cons, and should I, shouldn't I? But you know, you weren't sure if you wanted to do this, if you wanted to even help. Like, there wasn't, like, the initial thought wasn't to help, that's for sure. And yeah, and it wasn't like it was a big stress. It just wasn't even like really what you had intended. It just kind of like happened. Yeah, you just took it in. You took it in and said, "Okay, I embrace this and I'll do it," and you didn't think much of it. You didn't put that much thought into that. No, you didn't put much thought into that. For some, you didn't even put any thought into it. You just jumped right in. For others, you were weighing whether you want to help or not, weren't sure. You know. Well, they're going to wait for their opportunity. So and they're definitely going to take care of what they need to take care of. They're definitely going to do the work, and then they're going to make a decision. So or they're going to choose, or there's something they need to do. They're a little afraid to do stuff, and they're always timid, or they're always like not as secure as they could be. And so they feel nervous or like don't want to wreck it. I guess that's basically it. They don't want to not succeed. So the decisions are a bit hard, and they're going to really support their decisions with I want to say that they're going to study, and they're going to make sure that their decision is taken and it's well supported. That's what I'm trying to say, is that they're not going to do the decision on a whim. They're going to have their facts, and they support their decision, even though they're kind of afraid or scared to mess up. But they're grabbing this chance that they've been given in a huge way. I don't feel like this is romance. I feel like this is more of an opportunity, or helping someone that came into your life, or just happened to cross your path in some way. So they wasn't planned to ask you for help, and you weren't planning to help, and it just happened. And it was like you guys crossed path in some way. It's almost like you were put together, and you were able to help, and you're benefiting in some way from them because of this, or you're not. It just depends. I feel like some are, though, but not in a mean way, but like you're helping, but you're getting something out of it. It's not just for that one particular person, or maybe their help is benefiting you. But whether you invested, you did invest in this person too quickly? No, I don't think so. Should you be worried? No, I wouldn't say so. Is this going to work out? Definitely. I really feel like it is. I mean, there's nothing about this that doesn't show that. If this is a romance, well, I just don't see how it's a romance. But if it is a romance, then because you're with that person is the reason you help them, and because you're with that person, and that would be probably the people that have something to benefit, is that you're dating them, or you're with them, or they're your loved one, and if that's the case, then no, you didn't do anything wrong by investing in them. Actually, you did really good, but I don't feel like it's about romance. It's about helping. But if it's your loved one, then you helped your loved one, if it's your partner, then you helped your partner. Is there a message for this? I'm not pulling any more cards because it's really answered the question so well. Like it really answered it. A message for you. I get round and round and round. Yeah. See, it's karma. What goes around comes around. Like someone's helped you, you help them. It's just the way of life, the way it goes. Yes, it was good for you. It was good for them. And, like you have other things to do. You have other works to do. There's always challenges. But that's how it goes around. I really feel it's like what goes around comes around. And you... That's the message you're getting. So good on you. Oh, I forgot to say that I was going to pull out one of these cards at the beginning, but anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, so I hope you enjoyed your reading. Number 2, let's see what you have. So I forgot to tell you to pick your person first before you start. It's someone, it's about, well, you must know your person too, I imagine, but it's, did you invest in this person too quickly? Should you be worried? And is it going to work out, kind of thing? Well, head and head, you're head and head with them. Like you're holding your own. Like you help them, and for some reason you seem to need to hold on to a certain way of being. You need to kind of like be stubborn with them. I feel like you're thinking, wow, I give them this, but now I gotta stand my ground. Like you gotta like just stand with them or something, or you it's like they stressed you out. Like you gave so much, or you gave something away that now you're thinking that shouldn't have. There's something about feeling like this. It's kind of staying on your mind. Should I? It's kind of stressful, like, and maybe you don't feel like they're being grateful. So what do they think of you? Well, they think that you are very knowledgeable. They feel that you're one of the smartest people they know, or you're very smart in your field, or what you do, or you're in your knowledge. They see that you're always ready to do what you say. So not only you're smart, but you also know how to work it, what to do with it. You don't waste your smarts, and you're very knowledgeable. And when you put yourself in an idea, you go ahead and you follow through. It's like you walk the talk, kind of thing. So that's what they see. What they don't see is that you really care for them. So you're either in love with them or you care for them. They don't see that. They don't see how much you care for them. So if this is love, well, they don't see it. If this is just someone that's very close to you, because it can be a family friend, it can be a coworker, it can be your partner, it can be anyone. It depends on you who you help. So it's definitely, but they don't see how much you love them or care for them. If it's not love, it's care. they're jumping right in. They're jumping right in and creating what they need to create with. And yeah, they need to learn more. That's for sure. So no, they're taking the opportunity, and they're headed right for it. They're doing what they got to do. Like, they're not wasting this opportunity at all, you know. And what wasn't thought of or what wasn't seen was yeah, I didn't think about how it was going to affect you. You never thought about that. You never thought about the time it was going to take. So it's either it's costing you time, and it's causing you some emotion. It's not that easy to do what you did, and you didn't realize that it was going to be hard. I get the stress here. So it's hard to, it was hard, it's hard to follow through, it's hard to do, and you never thought about it that way. When you jumped in, you didn't realize it was going to be difficult. No, not at all. Well, for them, they're doing, they're very appreciative, and they want to join with you more. They really want to fit in and tell you, look, here you have my support, you have, my appreciation, you have, because I understood what I need to do. And so, they're having emotions attached to that for sure. It's like they're very emotional because they're so like overwhelmed and so happy, and they're not wasting this moment whatsoever. So whatever you did for them, it touched them. It's very, very hard for them to accept how it is or what it is. 1 minute. But they may not realize, how hard it is for you, but they definitely appreciate it and not going to waste what you did for them at all. I'm pulling out more. I want to know more about the outcome, like the emotions. Why so high of emotions? That's what I thought, because they were so happy with what they were given, the knowledge they were given. So you gave them some information, or you taught them something, or you showed them the way. But whatever you did, they're so happy. They're overwhelmingly happy. Like, they just can't thank you enough, and they want to. And in the future, they're going to definitely show you their appreciation even more, and they're going to do everything they can to show it to you, because they're not like taking advantage of you or thinking that's it. They're thinking, wow, now I'm going to show them. So they're appreciative. So did you jump in too quickly to help them? I don't think so. I think they're taking. It seems like they appreciate what you're doing. I don't feel like you need to worry, and it's definitely going to work out. So for you though, I'm going to find out about your hardship, because you seem to have put yourself in some place where it's hard for you. So find out for you what's going on. Well, no, it says that you can relax. So I guess you're just stressing. So yeah, you can relax. Yes, they'll catch up for some reason. Yeah, they'll catch up. They'll get the idea. So they're not going to leave you behind. Well, you're ahead anyway, but they're going to catch up to you. They're going to show you. So you can unstress. You don't have to worry. There's nothing to worry about. It's all good. And they're going to catch up. If they need to catch up to you, they're going to catch up to you. I don't know what that means, catch up, but whatever it means to you, that's what it, and or you're waiting for them, to work it through, or you have, for some, you may have set yourself back, and you got to get yourself back up while they're up there, so if you lent them money, maybe you're short of money now and you need to get yourself back up there. But it doesn't seem like if it's any of the worries, like you should no need to worry. That's what I'm getting. The biggest thing is it's all right. It was a good idea to help. I'd like to have a message for you. This is a message just for you. It says be flexible and a thinker. So be open-minded on what you did and how you think about it. It says be open-minded, be flexible with that. So your decision and the way you place it and the way you're thinking, because you're quite straight with it, stubborn and holding your own, and they're saying no, don't do that. Be more flexible. Because you can think about it, like think more, but it's all good. It worked out. It will work out, and it's a good thing that you did. And actually, you're going to benefit from this. You're going to get a wish from this. You're going to see that you're going to be surprised. So so there's a lot of good things here. Okay. Hey, group number 3. Let's see what's going on with you. So the question, don't forget to pick your person. Make sure you know you have this person in your mind. Did you invest in them too quickly? Should you worry? Are they going to be okay? Are they going to do good? Those type of questions. So far, I feel that you're happy with your idea. You're happy with what you did. You seem to be content. You have people with you, or you have someone that's also involved, or you involve someone else, and they seem to be happy too, and they're wondering, like they're curious. They followed you with this idea, and they said, okay, let's do it. Or you're doing something with them. Yeah, you're like doing it along with them. But it seems to be really, really good. What they see about you is how wonderful you are. They just love you. They just love you. They think you're wonderful. They think you're great. They know you did for them, and they also want to protect you too. They want to take care of you. They want to do for you. They see that you did for you, that you did something wonderful, and you just gave them an opportunity. You helped them finish something. That definitely. What they don't see is how you weren't, like, you just did, but without really, like, you're not sure of yourself, or you're not really understanding if you did it right, or if you got the right message, or if you even listened exactly to what would need to be done. For some reason, you kind of like did it without really much thought, or you didn't understand it completely what you were getting yourself into, and you sort of like jumped in a way without really understanding. You also having a message given to you, and the message is that you did really, really well. You did good, or you've been doing good, or you're going to receive something really good for yourself. This is a spiritual guide coming in and telling you that what you have already, like what you own already, like other people would like to have what you have. It's like you have a good life. You have lots of good things in your life, and that's how other people see you. Or sometimes, sometimes you might have been overlooked, and you need to know this message for yourself. I'm not sure, but I pick up this message, and this is apart from the reading, so this might be specific to someone. But I always say what comes to me, what I see, always. So, what are they doing? Well, they're happy right now. They've completed something, and they're feeling more rested about what they completed. They're in love, or they're loving what they're doing, or they're loving the help, or they're loving the situation. They're full of love, and they received something precious, something they understood that the opportunity that came that really was so supportive, and again full of love, full of appreciation. They received the knowledge, the idea, or what to do. Yes, there's more to do. Yes, they gotta buckle down and do what they gotta do, or they gotta hold on to what they have, or like it's not going to be wasted. They realize that they don't have a whole lot, but what they do have is enough to do what they need to do, and they're going to hold on to it for a while, and they're not going to waste it. So it's that's pretty good. What wasn't seen is the effort that needed to be put in, and there wasn't even thought about it, whether you need to help more, or how much you need to help, or what you need to put in. That wasn't really an issue or even a thought. And it wasn't like you had planned to support them, or it wasn't like you wanted to, you didn't know that you were going to put yourself into doing more or less with them, or like it was really it's like it happened, you did it, but you didn't think you were going to do it. You didn't think you were going to help them. You didn't think it was going to help them. Something about not enough. But yeah, it put things in a kind of like in a mess. Things seem like they're not working out, or you got quite distraught over it, or it caused some issues with you, caused you a problem, by helping. We'll get more onto that. Well, again, look at that. They're it's like this person is really a soul attached, I guess. You guys are soul connected in some way. You understand each other. You have the same type of way of being, the same type of wanting and knowing and doing, and you're both smart, both you're on the same wave, you understand each other, and they're definitely creating, understanding what they received, and they're going to definitely take advantage of it and share it, and they understood what you did. Oh my goodness, they just can't get enough of you. They love you. They love the fact that you help them. They love who you are. They love everything about you. They feel so happy and so connected to you. For them, this is they really love you. So if it's someone that's fallen in love with you, or someone that's you're dating that you didn't expect to date, and you said, okay, let's go date, and you took a chance on them, and you weren't sure, you thought this was going to be a mess, or it caused you a anxious feeling about this person that you met, that you or someone that's been in your past that came back. I feel like you know this person, or if you've known this person, so they've been in your social circle, or they've been at your workplace, or they've been a friend of a family, a friend of a friend. Somehow I feel like they've known you for a while, for a long time, and they didn't expect to fall in love with you, and they didn't expect you to help them and help them with something that they were having problem with, and they just love you. They fall in love with you, and if you are in love with them, well, they're returning it for sure. I'm just gonna find out what your issue is, like what's going on, like why things are kind of like falling apart over there, like what's that about? I'm just checking that out. I don't feel like it's bad. I just feel like it's like, there's too many there. We want a few, but not that many. Oh, there's right here. Okay. Yeah, again, it has to do with being social. Okay. Well, I want to pick them all because they keep coming. Oh, there's the 2, the 5. Oh, oh, wow. You just didn't know how that was going to work out. You didn't know if they were for you, that you're just not sure that they were like using you or playing you, or like taking advantage of you. You weren't sure, and you jumped in without really knowing if that's what they were doing. you know and then once you did it, you were feeling like, wow, what did I do? Like, like, I put myself in a mess. Did it work out? Was it okay? So you really felt like, put yourself out there and without really being sure, and it really bothered you. But well, you can rest assured this person loves you. They really appreciate what you do. They're like a soulmate, or soul connected in some ways. If they someone that you're loved with, then it is your person. But if it's not someone that you love, and it's a family or friend, they're soul connected for sure. Like, I get that. Like, it can't be any more clear. So you're connected in some way. But they're definitely appreciative, and they're not gonna take an advantage of you, and they're going to do their best with it. And absolutely, they're definitely going to do what they got to do. They're going to create what they got to create. So whatever kind of help you gave them, they're going to use it. Message for you. A chance in the wind. So we gave them a chance. A change or chance? Oh, a change in the wind. Well, I have the word chance, but it's change. Chance in the wind. That's what I did repeat a few times, because it was like strange. Chance in the wind. Change in the wind. I still feel like you gave them a chance, that's for sure, and that was in my mind for sure. But change in the wind is like, things are gonna look up. They're going to move forward. They're going, like, they're going to definitely be good. You're going to see yourself feel better, and if you're together, then your partnership's going to be even better. So if it's a actual partnership, then it will be good. I mean, if this is not love, but it's a partnership, because I did miss that actually. This is the same as love. I mean, it's not love, but you're connected and you're working together, and it affects one and it affects the other. You're kind of, together in this. This is going to be wonderful too. Yeah. So there's no worries. It's all good. Can't believe I missed the partnership one, because as soon as I read that card, the message came right. What about the partnership? So yeah, if it's a partner, do not worry. It's all good. This is about, did you invest too soon? Did you invest too quick in this person? It's going to turn out. Do you need to worry? Let's find out. Well, it seems like it's going to release some stress. It feels like there's something is ending with this. So there's either an ending, or there's a start. Like, there's a stress relief or an ending. It seemed like it was quite heavy. Also, you received the message. You have this intuition, or this feeling, or this message, or someone actually told you. You heard something, and that made you wonder. You're like, did I hear right? Well, they're definitely, what they think about you is that you did give them something precious. Like, they had so much, and they needed this one piece, this one step, this one something, and they received it, and they just love it. They just completed what they needed. It helped them a lot, and then they were able to do what they got to do. But they think that you're a doer, and you're a doer. You do a lot. They almost like they see that whatever you put your mind to it, you create it. You're like one of these people that you pretty much, when you put your mind to it, or when you decide to do something, you go. And and also that you don't look behind you. You're always looking ahead. You're always looking at the good things, what you can accomplish. Frig what's behind you, that's done. Now it's up always what needs to be done, what I need to do more. And you take care of others and what's around you, and you nourish your surroundings, and you're very, very complete and happy, and you do so good. And what they don't see is that you choose your friends, you choose what you're going to do, your activities, your plans, you choose how to place your money. You're not flimsy by any means. Like, you're well planned and thoughtful, and you think about what you need to do. You think about your life. You think about your actions. Nothing is done on a whim, and that's probably why they see you as successful. But they don't realize how much you work on your own life, and how you succeed, and you do it with a plan. Like, it's just not win. They're going to take the opportunity you gave them, for sure. They're making that is huge for them, and they're definitely doing something that they needed to do with it, and they're ready to act whenever they need to act, or whenever they need to do their steps into accomplishing what they need. Well, they're going to do it, and they're definitely asking for more help, or going to receive more help, or it helped them so much that they feel like they can help others. But definitely working with a team, working with people, it's very social. Well, it wasn't seen. Well, you didn't jump into it, so like, you didn't just do it just on a whim, and but you didn't really, you weren't prepared for it. But yet you didn't jump in like a fool. Like, you did what you got to do. You definitely you helped. You weren't really ready to help, but you didn't jump in just like that. You did think, but you weren't ready. If that makes any sense to you. And you did help, but you're kind of like, I help, yeah, but at what cost, kind of thing. I chose to help, yes, and are they going to use it? And that's what you're worried about, wondering. Well, for them, they're full into it. They're not wasting any moment, any time. They're not wasting any of it, but they're not wasting any of the help. But something's worrisome. Something there's been some gossip, or some hurt feelings along the way, or something happened that they got. They feel like, okay, I received the help, but why am I feeling bad, or why are you feeling bad, or what's going on? I'm going to pull more cards, because there's something going on here. So so far, things have been good till the very end. Let's find out. What's the Five of Swords about? Oh, my deck's reversed. Things are unknown, unsure. not sure. I feel like there's more to this than what is going on. You answer? Oh, there we go. Well, you know what? This is going to create something wonderful. Like this is something wonderful happening here. Like you two are going to be together. So if this is romance, if this is absolutely your soulmate, your person, your loved one, whoever this is, you're connected. If it's your partner, you both are going to succeed in good ways. For some reason, you're both unsure, and that's what I got. You're like, they're unsure of you. They're unsure how it's going to go. Like they're not sure because they took the help and they need more help. They need more help. They took what you gave them. They understand what they need to do with it, but they're not. They're ready to do it, and they're going to do it, but they needed more help. So they ask for more help, and then they go and they do what they need to do. But it seems like because like they're being supportive, but they feel like they've been betrayed by you, or that you're not talking good or believing in them, or you're walking away from them, or it's wrecking your friendship or your partnership or your love or something, and it's really they don't know where it's going. So that's where they're headed. It's like they do really good, but because they asked you for help, it seems like it stressed them out. They're not sure how you feel. They're getting like, what are they thinking? But at the same time, you're feeling unstressed, but then you got the same message. So somebody's gossiping around you guys. Somebody's saying something and putting doubts in both of you. And that's what I'm picking up. Because you're both good persons, you're both victorious, you're both strong, you're both ambition, you both can do and create, yet you both have doubts, you're both having some issues. And you're both having the same message. So for me, there's someone in your surroundings that you both know, and they're gossiping, or they're putting things, saying things not quite right, or they're causing trouble. So between you two, and they see that you're in a good place, or you're feeling good about it, and they decided to cause a mess there. That's what I'm picking. That's strange. I've never picked that up before. Yeah. So if you guys work together, you guys will do good together. Yeah. You guys will create lots. You'll create lots. You're good together. So whatever this is, if you don't listen to the other rumors or the gossip, you guys are going to do really, really good together. And the help that you gave them, then I would say, no, you didn't invest too quickly into them. It was a good that you invested in them, and now you don't need to worry, and it will all work out as long as the gossip doesn't get in the way. Okay? I'm going to pull a card for you, just for you. Whoa. Just jump it. Wow, I'm going to let it fly. There we go. Time to nap. I love that card. Time to nap. That means that you can rest on what you did. You can rest on your decision. You can rest. You can rest on the stress. You can just like calm down. You can sit back and enjoy. Everything is good. All is good. All was well done. So if you see the good in the situation, you can embrace it and relax, because you did good. I want to say you done good for some reason. So that must mean something to someone. You done good. But yeah, you definitely you did good. Group number 5. So did you invest in this person too quickly? Should you be worried? You know, things are going to work out. Well, so far it seems like it's quite romantic. The romance is in the air. So I don't know what you did, but it's romance is in the air. That's what I'm getting in this reading. They see that you're quite stuck and you're quite frustrated and you're having a hard time, and they see that you don't see the good that's around you or with you, and you know, they see that you need to relax, and they also see that your problems are all that big, and if you relax, you could get out of your situation, and they see that you could make the decision if you want. You have a decision you should make, and you haven't making it, or you're afraid to make it, and they think that you should go ahead and you can do it. What they don't know is that you can handle your own stuff, and you don't need them to tell you or think about what you need and stuff like that. You're quite capable, and you're able to do whatever you want. So whatever you're dealing, there's none of their business, or you're not you're not you're not in need. Like, you know, you can handle your own stuff. So how they see you is not exactly how you are. So anyway, they received their wish with you. You gave them their wish. They're able to reach higher and go farther. So their dreams, they're receiving their dreams, and they're just in love with the whole business. Everything is going well the way they plan. So if like for them, everything is A1. They received everything they could have possibly imagined. For you, you didn't realize about the time, or what you did. You didn't think about what you were doing, or realize, or if it had to do with time, you didn't realize it. This is not. Well, it shows that you didn't know what you didn't know. That's what I get. You didn't know what you were doing exactly. You didn't know. It just happened. That's what I'm getting. Well, there you go, Faith. It just happened. You just went right. You just believed. You didn't think. You didn't go with it. You just believed. And drink. That's what you did. You just believed. So, yeah, it's a new beginning. That's for sure. I mean, this is good. Like they're definitely. This is good. Like they're doing everything they can do. They can everything imaginable. So yeah, they can create whatever you want. Whatever you did, whatever happened. So if this is a love story and you fell in love with this person, or you went out with them, or you gave yourself to them, I mean, I don't know, like something seems to me like it has to do with being vulnerable, or doing something foolish in a way that normally you wouldn't, or like you totally fell like in the romance of the moment, and you didn't plan anything, and it just happened, and then you left yourself vulnerable, or you talked in a way that made them think something of you that's not, and then you wondered how they're going to feel after, or what they're thinking, or yeah, you give them the wrong impression for sure. But you also give them their wish, and you made them as happy as they could be, and they're planned to do more, and they're on their for them it's a new beginning. So if this is a romance, or this is a date that you went on, and you wondered if it's going to go farther, it is. They're completely thinking to continue, and there's no stopping them. Like they're on top of the world. And if you help them in another way, because you just felt you were taken by this person because of their charm or something, well, they're worth it. They're going to do well by it, and they're not going to they're not going to waste this opportunity if that's what that was. But I mostly feel like it's a love story for some reason. Oh, this is reverse, so the whole deck's reverse. Yeah, it says to be kind to yourself. Like, don't worry so much. You created, yeah, it says be happy. You created something. I mean, this is definitely something that it was worked on. Like, you gotta be kind to yourself because you deserve it. You worked hard for this. You deserve this happiness. So this is making you happy. It's going to be good for you. So whatever you did, whatever you gave, whatever you invested in this person is going to make you happy. The outcome is going to come back on you. And it's really, really good. So if this is love, then enjoy it because it's going to grow. And if this is something else, well, enjoy your friendship or enjoy your partnership because this is going to grow. Let's see what they say. Message for you. A new life. A new life. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be some steps in it, but it's definitely your wished. So it says a new life. So there you go. So this is going to be a new way, a new beginning, a new way of being, having a new start for you too, them too, but you too.